Well, welcome back everybody to part 2 of our European Tour Ladies Pro-Am at Centurion Club. What a great first part we had. We got moving, 4 under par. Some would say though...
This is moving day.
This is moving day, Bernie.
Shall we see if we move?
Shall we see if we get going? Obviously, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see from this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Since recording this, interestingly, Steph's done really well in the ladies British Open.
Yep, she actually had the lead. She eagled the 12th hole, and at that stage, although she was several holes ahead, she actually held the lead, and she was tied leader. I think she finished 15th in the end, so a really good week for Steph, which has moved her into the top 100 in the world.
Fantastic. So she is definitely one of the up-and-coming women's golfer in the world, isn't she?
100%, yeah.
You know, so expect to see her a little bit more on your TV screens after
she
this
will
week.
win a major championship. There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
You said it down. Should we go and watch her play a little bit more golf?
Yeah. 7th hole.
7th hole. So tough little 7th hole. This one. Little dog leg round from left to right, and it was howling into the wind, wasn't it? So it's actually playing long grass down the left-hand side, trouble down the right-hand side, just taking dead aim at that bunker in the distance. I think you were giving me a little bit of grief on this tee for my length off the tee, or lack of length off the tee, Bernie.
Not just off the tee or lack of bench, Daniel, is it?
No.
You hit a decent one down, I think, don't you? Just start a little bit left and let the wind move it.
I feel like I was quite, once I settled down after the first hole, I was quite comfortable on all the tee shots around here.
Good strike.
It was just down the right-hand side. You might not see it down, just over that mound on the right. Hugging the tree line.
So I'd try and start this.
What are you thinking here?
Well, I was trying to hit like a little butter fade down there.
So it bounce.
So I was trying to start it left. I just lost on the hole before in part 1. I just lost it right off the tee. So I just started this a fraction left.
Well, that's true.
I'm trying though, and I'm enjoying myself.
You look like you are.
Fade.
Now cut, yeah. It's trying. See that down? Is that in the bunda, is it?
Tree.
Yeah, it's one of those 2 trees. Oh dear.
Not to worry,
as long
Bernie.
as you're having fun.
I'm having great fun, yeah.
He's still smiling, aren't you, Bernie? Still smiling.
I'm running out of ammo. That's the
Are you?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Stephanie's sponsored by Titleist. She'll give you a few balls. She'll give you a few balls.
Is that Titleist? Can you drop some balls from the tee?
They drone them in now, Bernie. They drone them in, yeah.
So Laura just off the forward tee. She's pulled out a little fairway, wouldn't she? It's 3-wood, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, she doesn't want to get, because she can, because it's quite a way forward, she'd run out of room there. She'd get it up into that trap, which is running through the fairway. So this is just a little 3-wood for Laura. I promise you the wind is blowing. It doesn't look like it's blowing there, but it is definitely into.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Put that little...
right.
Put that in
shot
there.
position, really like that camera.
There you go, left side of the fairway, kicking back down off the hill.
In the middle of the fairway.
Oh dear, another sorry sight. Hair flapping in the wind. Oh, he's got something. He's found some balls today, has Bernie. Jordan's up there helping him out. Watch out for the snakes up there, Bernie. All right, Laura Jane.
171.
171. Oh, this is a tight little entrance in here, isn't it?
Into the wind.
What you got?
Got a rescue, like a 4.
4 hybrid?
Yeah. Although I don't know if it's too much, but...
I like it. Get it up in the air a little bit. It'll float. It'll be good. Just commit to the shot. Going to move on that slope a little bit to the right hand side.
That hit the sign and kicked right.
Oh, did it hit the sign?
Yeah.
Don't know what you get, whether you get relief from that, not
Well,
sure.
it kicked away from it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Steph's second shot.
Again, ball below her feet here as well. So we talked about it.
Finish.
Yeah, we talked about her step, her little shuffle with her feet. It's just a trigger. It's something that gets her going, you know. It's like a little thing. We've all got someone with that. I'm going to hit a little knockdown 8.
130 yards.
Good.
I think so. It might jump out this line.
I think it'd jump out the other lie in that. I think you'd be fine. They should get enough bat on ball, shouldn't you?
I was just a bit worried about it flying.
Yeah, it's not a big one. trying to control flight here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Drifting a little bit left. It's pretty good.
Didn't.
There you go.
No, it's good.
Edge.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good shot.
No. Stayed exactly
You couldn't afford to miss that
Because
right.
those trees, because the trees are so thick up there, or tall, the wind swirls a bit.
You won't
Right,
realise
Laura in the
that is
thick
so
stuff.
thick. You don't want to get it out.
Hello.
Just on the back edge, running back. No, stuck.
Not getting any control like that. Yeah.
No.
What I love about this is Steph is not afraid to get the wedge out and chip it.
She didn't even. I don't think she even took a putter down there.
No.
Great shot.
She didn't need it, Bernie. Didn't need it.
Just coming back down the slope.
This
Just
was
needs to
very
get
much downhill, wasn't it? Back to
Yeah.
front this green. It was
Just
quite
needed
quick.
to get it on the green. If you can just get it, just a bit. She caught it a bit heavy.
Didn't need
You
much
needed to
more.
land that just on that front edge, and it would have released that nicely.
And coming down the slope, just a little bit long. Just past pin high. A little bit left as well. Straight down the slope.
Bernie, you've got this reading just pretty straight. You've got it on that marker actually. You see that Steph's marker there? I think you had me reading on that.
Was I wrong?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember the part. I was probably short, knowing me.
Should come now.
Yeah, short.
You had
round
that.
line,
Yeah.
short. That is.
Tracking, wasn't it?
But you couldn't afford to knock that 5 foot pass because you
No, because you're not in the hole. Laura's
No,
got
Laura's
that
out of
front
the hole,
pass.
really.
She's kind of out of it as well. So it's just me and Steph trying to make our pars and move on.
Do you know she picks at her putter grip? You know that?
She what?
Picks her putter grip. That's why it's so ruined.
8 holes, 373 yards. Trouble left, trouble right. Long grass everywhere. A couple of bunkers up there.
I do like those little chats from Jordan.
It's good, isn't it?
I think
It's
he's
good,
got
isn't
that
it?
little bit of Kenneth
Steph
about him,
again
hasn't
with
he?
driver.
Good driving hole there. It's really just like it's all right in front of you. You can see it. You can aim it off things. Not that she needed to worry about
just
it.
doesn't miss fairways.
No.
The ball fight that she hit
Another
was so
fairway
straight.
found.
No shape. We shape the ball more than she does.
I'm starting this up the right, just trying to move it back on the wind. Not coming back, if I remember this shot.
Right bunker line.
Jordan thinks I'm in the bunker.
Over it.
Oh, carried it.
It's actually okay to kick back left, isn't it?
It kicks off those mounds.
This was my last effort with a driver, if I remember.
Is it?
For a while, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that tee shot, Bernie. You're leaning. What are you leaning
It's
for?
a fraction right, I think, if I remember. There
Right
you go.
centre. Perfect.
Take that.
Drive of the day, that for you.
Laura with driver. See the wind. Look at the wispy grass in front. How much it's moving now.
Love the definition there, don't you?
Yeah.
Stock shot for Laura, just up the left-hand side. Let it
Little
move
fade.
back to the centre. See that up there? It actually came down, just left the centre. That one. Perfect. So 122 metres, I think she just said she's going to hit a little soft 9, I think is the shot.
So that's 134 yards.
It's a tough shot this, because you're coming uphill, it's major downwind. So trying to get any sort of control on the when you get the ball to land, because the greens were still quite firm.
Foot movement, there you go.
Yeah, it's that little trigger in it. Decent strike just on the right side
Fraction
there.
right was.
Again. Oh, she thinks it's short, so see when we get up there.
So Laura now with her second shot in. Probably 10 yards further forward than Steph, wouldn't she?
Not a lot, just
No.
just a few yards forward, I think. No,
like-
doesn't
nope.
like it. Struggling with her strike that day, certainly on the front 9.
Bernie, that's on like a top shelf.
Yeah. 119 DH. Plus down.
119.
Oh, it's wind, isn't it?
There's a little bit. Is it into off the right? That. Oh, well,
Play
there we
down.
go. I'm going to shut up and stay on the camera, I think.
Play a little wedge, I think.
Yeah.
Just out right.
Be the number.
Might be long.
That's it. All above the feet.
54-degree wedge I've got here.
Tough shot this on this sideline.
Where you're expecting it to really shape off that slope.
drawing a little bit off the
It was a great
I
shot.
wanted it to come down. It
Yeah, great shot.
off the face,
Yeah.
you see.
A little bump up the green.
Yeah.
It's going to move, I think, probably from... There's a big shelf here, a little Mackenzie running across here. It's going to move that way. At the sign, isn't it? At the 8 marker, and then let it move off there.
Left to right.
Left to right, yeah. It's going to work up the slope.
First row.
This used to happen a lot when I was caddying for
A
Laura.
little late iron or something.
She would literally
9-9.
wouldn't get the reeds right.
No.
So she doesn't see. It's like she doesn't see the slopes quite like we would see slopes, you know.
She listened though.
She does listen.
And you were right.
There she comes, round it goes.
Good look. It was a
Good shot. Yeah. It's a
Very
great
good.
shot.
Quite a bit of movement, wasn't there?
It was.
She didn't say sorry.
When you haven't played golf, no, she doesn't normally say sorry. When you haven't played golf, Steph was right there, just short. Those
Yeah.
are numbers. But when you haven't played golf for as long as Laura hasn't played on this event, it's generally the short game goes. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
oh, 100%.
You know.
100%.
It's the feel that kind of you tend to lose a little bit around the edge of the greens.
So she's straight up the hill here, isn't she?
Should just move off the left like Laura's did. So this is like, that's not what you would expect to see from her. She's normally very tidy with her pace control, isn't she?
Yeah.
But that was quite a severe slope, just in that I called it earlier, the Mackenzie there.
Yeah.
It is quite a severe slope there, so judging that is always tricky.
I feel like we're a little bit unlucky to run so past the hole was all downhill, wasn't it?
Dangerous green though, this one. Very slopey, isn't it? But just getting that control out of the fairway, being such downwind from an uphill lie or ball, you know, it's difficult to get it.
It goes, isn't it? Yeah, I remember
Yours
it.
went.
That was terrible.
So slopey. Such a slope. Dangerous green.
Chatting to myself.
Standard.
You probably learnt a little bit from mine, didn't
Well,
you?
I've barely hit this.
No.
I've
It's
barely
a great
hit this.
paced putt.
Again, look how much it goes past though.
Yeah.
It feels like I've hardly hit that. This one felt almost the quickest green out of the lot, even though that was into wind as well with that putt. So Laura should be moving this a little bit outside her right.
It was sort of uphill, level and then down, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It was almost like a ridge running through the middle of the green.
Always a bit low. Always a bit low. So we're under a bit of pressure here because I'm
Yeah.
not dead.
No.
Laura's in for 5. Steph's got hers for 4. I've got mine for 4 and you've got yours for 4. So we need 2 of these. Doesn't matter how long the putt is, she goes through the same routine.
Yeah, it's important to keep the same routine, especially when you're under pressure.
Yeah.
Trust it, believe in it.
To be fair,
But
Bernie, I
she
remember
just holds
when
everything.
I was when we were 20, we were holding putts like that.
Was it? I can't remember, it was so long ago.
I know, yeah, but it was half your life ago.
I can't believe you made me putt this first.
Well, I thought it'd get you on the card, get some confidence back in you. You are chirping, aren't you? Here. Chirp, 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 chirp. You are
I don't stand like that anymore.
Not comfortable. Shoved it.
No, shoved it mate, way right. Good job, you can putt.
Chuntering away. I'm literally giggling on the green there. You were chuntering.
Look at the flag.
This should just be, it's straight uphill, but it's maybe just left to centre.
She looked nice. And putt.
Yeah, firm.
Never anywhere
Just
else.
got it firm. Bang. Well, it's a dangerous hole, so we stay at 4 under par. Now talk about dangerous hole. This is a dangerous tee shot. We were all twitchy on this one.
The
Into
tee
wind.
was so far forward that it
Yeah.
brought everything into play. All the
So it's playing that we're playing off the white
Water.
tee, which is the 492 tee position.
that was the first fairway Steph missed, I think.
Oh, what's down there? There's a bunker.
Bunker, wasn't it? Near the bunker.
It's in the rubbish.
It's in the trouble, is it, that one?
Yeah. Get into it.
First wayward tee shot from her.
Yeah. This hole
So-
was not driver for
No, well,
you.
it's not. It's not. But driver for me is the club that I can get control of into wind. If I start trying to hit 3 woods and 5 woods, I start to get quite a lot of spin on it,
There was just no
and
landing
it
area.
was so into wind. So I'm now aiming at that edge of that water on the left there, trying to hit a cut.
Absolutely nuked it.
I hit it straight at it. It
I'm like,
barely moved. It barely moved. This is you trying to get on.
I didn't, because I never saw it.
Yeah, there.
Perfect, isn't it? No?
Where is it? I didn't even see it. Is it 4 iron down there?
You're hitting 4 iron here?
I'm not going to get to the water then, am I?
It's
Too tight for me.
just get into that, you know that little zone you get into?
No.
You're that one, get into that nice zone. There you go. That's what we want. 4 iron for Bernie.
It just looks a bit tight for me.
It is very, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight down there.
It's not a long par 5,
No.
but it's playing long because it's so into it. Nice, just steer it
Perfect.
down there, lovely.
Absolutely perfect.
It's a long way in there.
Well, it is, but it's a 3 shot.
Yeah, that's a fairway. That is a
made the
fairway.
fairway.
That is back-to-back fairways, by the way.
We'll get a prize for that.
Well, you haven't done that since 2012, definitely not.
It's nearly as good as you winning longest drive. Which you didn't.
What are you thinking, Laura Jane?
I don't know what I'm thinking. It's just short of 200 probably to the water,
Is it?
into the wind.
Yeah.
This is a good chat, this. See her ticking? See her brain ticking?
I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do. 5 wood? 3 wood. I'm in a 3 wood.
Well, 5 wood.
5 wood?
Just take the water out of play completely.
Same
If you're gonna hit 3 wood, you may as well hit 5 wood.
5 wood. Alright.
Alright, and you get up short, you're not going to get there in 2, so
No.
take yourself out of play completely.
It's the right club. Whenever people are out there and they're a little bit indecisive, just
Hit
go
Straight at the
down.
number 9
best
sign down
Just,
there.
you know,
100%.
you can always get a bit more aggressive with your next shot if you want to, but just take that danger. All the danger, you can see it down there. All the danger is down off the tee. So she pulls it. It's going straight at the water there.
3 wood's in there.
It should be
3
short.
wood's
3 wood's in there, water.
Yeah, so 3 wood would have gone straight in there, so that is perfect. Take it out of play.
Well done, Lord.
Right, our pro, we've got an incident. This is so thick here. Bernie's pointing away, look. I think that might be a lost ball. Just got her there. Oh yeah, perfect, straight in the middle of the fairway. They have found it. They have got it. Our pro is back in play. Here comes our other pro. Great drive, by the way, great drive. 4 iron, bit of safety. Get a bit of confidence back in you, Bernie.
Yeah, that's what I needed, mate. Just one shot has turned me around, I think.
And that's the key thing, isn't it, in golf? Get a bit of confidence back, get the old iron out.
What do I want? What am I
The
hitting?
go-to club, you know.
I don't know if I can
It's
get
a
there.
3-shotter, Bernie. It's a 3-shotter for you. It's like 287 to the centre,
I'm not getting there.
270 to the front.
What do you think I want to hit there?
I think you want to leave yourself. How far have you got? So 280. Let's say it's 280. So you want to leave yourself what? 100
80.
yards?
Yeah, 100.
100. So 180 yards.
5 iron. It's in the wind. Isn't it?
Yeah, nice smooth 5 for you.
Wind's across, isn't it? Left to right.
Just play it. Yeah, go straight at the flag. That's your shot. Just like you at that 4 iron. Oh, it's beautiful. Pleasure to watch. Pleasure to watch for Bernie. Now he's in the zone. Now he's in the zone. This is the zone we want.
That in a perfect drive. I mean, water there, just to his left. Bunker up here. Dan is here. What have we got?
We've got 217.
5 wood is perfect.
It's a proper floaty 5, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just a
that's
good
perfect.
5.
And we know when it lands, it stops dead. Dan with his trusty little 5 wood. Turning it.
Come down.
Didn't see it down.
Just slipped a bit on that. It's alright, I think.
It was a decent strike, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it came out quite a bit thin, so it came out like a bit bullety.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't actually. I
Catch
saw
this.
it started right. Was it hooking or?
Yeah, it turned back
Turned
on
back,
me, yeah.
yeah.
'Cause the ball was above my feet, so I could just aim out the right and know it's going to come back, you know?
Yeah.
It's quite comfortable to have a club that you can just stand up there and just whack. You
So
know?
when you hit that club, to me, you can hit it both ways. If
Yeah, I
you start
can.
it left, it drifts back. It's like
Yeah.
almost like the gearing effect, and it's absolutely perfect for the swing.
It's just one of those lucky clubs that you find in the second-hand bin,
That's so ridiculous, isn't it?
and then it just kind of works for you, you know?
It's never going out. So if anybody's thinking of signing Dan to a bag deal, we'll take a 13 club one. Because that is staying in there.
Yeah.
That is never leaving.
Right, Steph, ball above her feet. Again, not easy, is it? When you've got that position there. Because you're number one, you're trying to keep your balance, trying to judge how much movement there's going to be on the shot. Just holds it off. She actually tries to almost like cut it into it.
Leave a number.
And then maybe, by cutting it a little bit, added maybe a little bit loft. And come up fractionally short.
Three.
Hit a little wedge here, I think.
Yeah.
And I probably should have hit 50. 101.
101. It's a little slope behind the flag there, Benny.
Yeah, I was going to hit 50, but I don't think I'll get there, so I'm going to hit a wedge.
Okay.
Try and play a little bit longer foot back sleep. What the mud's going to do there.
Spin. Spin. Oh, it's right at the top of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Right, Laura Jane, what you got?
97.
97 yards.
I'm using the 9. I'm just going to knock it down a bit.
Yeah, so wind off the left, a smidgen into, and just at number 9, isn't it? Straight out the number 9 marker. Good for club. Good for club. That ball just a bit above your feet has just moved it a bit right to left on you. Dan has found himself at the top of a little ball.
This is ridiculous, by the way.
Doesn't have to move much
Do you remember the shot I had on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3rd hole.
Ball above
It's
his
exactly
feet
the same
again.
shot.
He's got a, you can even see it on the camera. That dark patch, big kind of Mackenzie that goes up.
Yeah.
Ridge,
Another Mackenzie
down
to the
slope.
left, and it flattens out onto the pin. This is another.
This was so much more difficult than it actually probably looked.
Yeah.
To get anywhere inside 6 feet is really good.
He played it lovely. Little low one, run it up the slope.
Oh, he's a magician.
I don't think you can play any better
He
than
is
that. He's
a
standing all
magician.
day and not playing that shot.
Loves that.
That was very, very good
Yeah, he
from
loves
that.
those shots. In.
You had a bit of a score going, you know?
Yeah. Well, I kind of start getting it going, yeah.
I almost thought you were in the tournament at one time.
Well, yeah, tournament mode.
Well, you're trying to
Bernie
win
hit a great
longest
shot up
drive
here. You got
and
really
all
unlucky. You could have hit that slope and gone back down, couldn't you? Bernie, you got to get it out over here, there, and then let it die in.
How far left is
At Jordan. At Jordan, kill it at the top of the slope, and then let it do its thing.
No laughing, alright?
There's no laughing.
No laughing
on this one.
How much are going to come back? No.
It's going loads. Like you could just get it to the knuckle. He wants to get it on this knuckle, and then it will feed down. Might be a bit low. That's not bad.
Needs to be further up, doesn't it?
Well, I think if there was a crowd here, you would have got a round of applause for that.
Worried
to be
about
fair.
knocking it down there.
Yeah, there you go. Look, there it is. There it is. The single applaud. Love it. Well done, Bernie.
Appreciates good golf.
Yeah. Right, Laura up the hill, just off the left. Turn. Yeah, very good. Well done.
Birdie?
I am going to make my birdie, Bernie.
Good.
That's 5.
5, well on. Didn't move as much as you thought, did it? No. Stayed out there a bit, didn't it?
Stayed out there.
Left edge?
I got it left edge. Yeah.
Okay, I need this to get in the game.
Yeah.
Go.
Messing it up there.
Yeah.
Take my par.
Just get your 5, yeah, well done. Good 5. Well done, you.
Whack that. Are we done?
Yeah.
Well done everyone.
Cheese the
I'm a cheese on brown.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese. Bernie, you look very comfortable there.
I could probably sit here all day actually.
Yeah, you look very comfy there.
All I need is someone just coming out putting beers down.
Yeah, a couple of beers, you'd be sorted, wouldn't you?
Do you not feed your dad then?
No, I do. He eats about 8 proper meals a day, I'd say.
Does he? I bet he likes the old hospitality, doesn't he? Does he get involved? Does he get involved in the players' lounge?
Oh yeah.
I bet he has a bit of that.
He's in there more than he is helping me on the range.
Is he? Yeah. Well, I like it. Good lad.
I don't.
371 par 4, very similar to the 8th hole, this one.
Oh, it's perfect. Just up the right hand side. Yeah. Using the contours there, Bernie. That's what they call that. Using the contours.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing. What do you reckon?
Contours.
Contouring?
Yeah.
The only contour I've ever had is a contoured pair of shoes, the 8.
Yeah, they did. FootJoy made a lovely contour shoe, didn't they?
Very comfortable, not very stylish, but it was comfortable.
You think so?
Nah,
The old boys liked it, didn't
it's
they?
comfort over style. A bit like you, comfort over style.
It's the right club.
Don't know, I'm going to find out after you've hit it.
Today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the right club now.
Go a lot.
Perfect, it's right side. Oh, it's so
Go a
good.
lot.
How good are you?
That's probably a bit close to the old
How
green,
good are
I
you?
think.
No.
Not in my wheelhouse, that. This is a big moment for you. This is a confidence builder.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a turning point in my life, this drive.
Really?
Yeah. Was the wind off the right? No?
It just goes straight at the number 10.
Okay.
Okay? Straight at it. That is your best drive of the day. If not 2021. That is.
All I needed was the cheese and tomato sandwich. All I needed.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful to watch.
Thanks.
Well done, you.
Laura just a little bit further up again. Straight at the number 10. That's the line off this tee. Great camera
100%.
angle again, isn't it?
That's better.
Get a bit closer.
Just held on to it.
Pulls it. She's pulled it. She was expecting a little fade. She's just pulled it. It's up.
We've got an incident.
Yeah. It's actually, she's way away
Bernie's
from
in
where
there
she
trying
is.
to
Where
help
you
as
start
well,
walking now, Bernie, is
That's
where it
went,
is.
yeah.
Back to the
About
golf.
there
Yeah.
now is
Didn't find
where
it.
it should be. Right there. Right, Steph up the hill. Probably just a little wedge, I think she's going around there.
Again, downwind. Played
Yeah.
the same as the 8th. Straight down the wind.
Didn't seem much little in that swing though, did it?
No.
It's a good shot though.
Well, that should feed in a little bit.
It
From
looked
there,
like it
didn't
wanted to bounce a
Yeah.
little bit from left to right.
Scungy.
Yeah.
Scungy. I don't know what scungy is. Is that
No.
clean?
Middle of the
I
fairway.
think that might be a bit clean.
Flag.
It's
So any of you
Australian.
Australians out there, you want to comment down below, let us know what scungy means.
Oh.
79. This is got to hit
Off we
85.
go.
79.
This is your number.
It's not.
70 is your number.
Not my speciality, Jordan, as you well know.
Not your speciality. Listen, you're the Ashbury Willows par 3 champion,
That's a very good point. There was no 80-yard holes there, was there?
wasn't there?
No.
This green's actually gettable though. Oh. For those wondering, this is the behind the scenes of the Instagram stories and Twitter posts. Quick setup of the old phone. And off we go.
80 yards down.
Most lofted, Bernie?
Most lofted, yeah.
Right, let's see it.
It'll get whipped, Jordan.
I mean, that is delightful, isn't it?
Long enough.
Ah,
Put it well.
just a little bit long, I think, is the call from DH. 70.
70 yards, that flag. Not the ideal yardage to leave myself, to be honest.
No, not quite. 58.
Yeah, 58. Right. Might be a bit long,
A
that.
little bit long. Safe though.
Wanted to be another
Steph,
10 yards
up
back.
the hill. We need something to happen here.
We need
don't
some birdies.
I mean,
We haven't-
let's be honest, we're still 4 under.
Yeah.
We've gone through 9 holes at 4 under. We need some movement.
Oh, touched the hole.
Burnt the edge.
I'm going to call her Radar.
Oh, she doesn't. She's like that guy we played against in Cornwall that time.
Alex McGregor, wasn't it?
No, it was his brother Rob McGregor.
Was it?
Gosh, every time we were playing county golf. Me and Bernie playing county golf, Devon v Cornwall, and we played against Rob McGregor, and he just literally hit every putt, hit the hole. If not, went in.
They didn't beat us, did they?
I think we went down 18. I think we finished all flat, but we did very well to do that. Down the hill, just a little bit off your right, Bernie.
I'm not in the centre of the putter, am I?
Well, no, you're not. I've looked at this in the edits, but you're not. But you do actually strike it in the centre. So you set up a bit in the toe.
Where it's finished, just too firm on that line.
It didn't move, did it? Did you feel you pushed it?
No, I think I hit it hard. I think I hit it too hard through the line. It's down now for his birdie. See,
I've had to work really hard on centre.
Look how centre you are.
Yeah.
It's never
barely moved.
Yeah. No.
I hit that right half, it didn't move.
That stroke.
So we've managed to move to 5 under par, which is a start.
This is Jordan's fault. This is Jordan's fault.
So watch how you set up.
Yeah.
You're going to set up on your
closing the eyes.
Oh, you towed that one.
Yes.
But it's in.
Oh my god.
Look at the clap.
People are clapping a foot apart.
Foot and a half.
What you got? Par 3.
Me.
This is actually playing.
157 meters.
What's that? 178, I think I remember it being, something like that. Maybe
10% added.
Yeah.
Taken away, sorry, for yards and it meters.
Pins
added.
kind of front right here, isn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So Steph, it's
Nice little advert behind.
down and out the. It should be down and out the left. So look at her ball moving. That's just the wind kicking that. Not going to see it down. We didn't get anything of these shots down into the green. So I think she just finished just short right of the green.
Happy with that?
In a little swale.
I can't get that.
She's having a rest because we've literally worn her out, haven't we?
Well, she's having to play some proper golf, isn't she, to keep us going. So I've got a little 6 here, and I want to start it just on the left edge of the green, or just inside left edge of the green, and then let the wind bring it back.
Did you forget to turn the camera on behind you?
No, it's what's happened here is the shot tracer didn't pick it up.
Oh.
So it's not our usual camera for a shot tracer, but it picks up yours.
No, I think 7. You get a nice 7 up in the air.
Well, no, I hit 7. It's at that sign. It's at that sign. And just let the wind bring it back.
Look at the trees behind there, you really see it. The wind got up as we got through the day.
We're at the higher point of the golf course here.
I think I struck this.
Yeah, that's a proper shot, that. You did strike this. I think we both did. We both hit good shots in here. We're both a bit long and a bit right, which is actually not a bad spot to be.
It's better from this tee. You can actually see the green, can't you?
Again, all the par 3s around here were
Look at it now, look at it.
Yeah, it's blowing. Laura's got, I think she's got about an 8 iron. She's just struggled with her irons. Struggled with her irons. The more she was missing it right, the more she was swinging left. So came up a bit short, bit right, front bunker. Good part of her game back in the day.
Bunker play. Yeah.
Always really tidy. Yeah, good looking shot.
That's a great
tough shot from there.
Really good shot.
Yeah.
Tough shot that.
Steph just came up a little bit short and to the right, so chipping.
She could putt this easily. Like me and you would probably putt this.
Not when you've got a short game like this.
No.
Oh.
Fraction of short, but still a good leave. Just straight uphill.
This had some break on it, didn't it?
This was it looks obviously really flat on the camera, but it's such a slopey green, isn't it?
Yeah.
So as soon as you get it anywhere past that hole, it will go. Moving down.
We hit good shots into it, but if I'd have known how the green played, you almost want to come a little bit short.
Correct.
This was if you 2-putted this, you were happy.
Yeah. Now you're going to catch this slope and look at it go there. It just won't. It just didn't want to stop on the point of where you were breaking it in from. Mine's a bit easier because I'm more straight uphill. It's still off the right. But it's really hard when you've got putts that are into wind and on the slopes and trying to hit up the slope. It's really hard to hit them, isn't it? When they're this quick. And I think playing on tour teaches you that.
The wind's against the slope, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's hard to want to push yourself to hit that, because if I go 3 foot past there,
yeah, you've got
I've
no
got
putt.
an absolute.
At least where you are there, it's
So Steph should be just straight up the hill. Maybe if anything, just a little bit off of her, maybe left half. Maybe allowing for a bit of wind.
She's very quick over the ball once she's set up.
Yeah. But
Hits,
again, that
doesn't she?
routine is. I do like that routine. Very good putt again. She's so solid with that putter. And Laura's got a tough one here.
This has got some subtle break on, isn't it?
Yeah, this is quick.
Outright and just sort of let it feed to the hole.
Yeah.
It's a bit good sand save, Dan.
Over pound sand saves.
Was it? It's not a gritter, is it? Up and down.
Yeah, gritter, yeah. Little gritter, Bernie.
Just a bit firm, isn't it?
Just swung so much.
Oh no! Do we have to watch this? Nothing to see here.
I think this is a big swinger. Off your left. You're aiming this left, outside left.
Oh, there we
Look
go.
how much it moved. Oh, gone. He's gone. Pick it up, move on.
I flipped the club at it.
I'm giggling under my cap there.
So am I. Embarrassing. You wouldn't have been giggling if you missed this, would you? Well done.
Yeah, in. Even that though, that fell
Everyone,
hole on the course.
This is your favourite hole, yeah.
Saw it on Google Maps last night.
Did you? You've been
Talking rubbish.
You've been spying on the course.
Just right over the corner and then, round the corner. Yeah, got it. Goes left, doesn't it? No, it goes right.
No, it goes right.
Didn't know which way it went.
I don't know what Google Earth or Google Maps you've been looking at, Bernie, but wrong one.
It just goes to the right.
Yeah.
Goes to the left, which actually.
Okay.
Just
Full of rubbish.
absolutely full of it. Great hole though.
Yeah.
What a hole this is. We could do with picking one up here, Bernie, going into the last 6 holes.
It's a tight drive, isn't it? Tough driving hole.
Yeah.
And then a long
Yeah, it
shot
is.
in, guarded by water.
Not
Yeah.
at all. No, not at all.
But again, because of going over the water for your second shot, you've got to be aggressive off the tee.
You've got to hit driver.
Because you
You
can't.
do it at that straight.
You can't.
If-
you can't hold back off the tee.
If you hadn't hit driver, you probably couldn't get there, I don't think.
no,
It would
we're going in
be
with
a wood.
such a long club.
We're going in a long club anyway.
Yeah.
You
It's
look
just-
comfortable at on this stage.
Yeah, I'm switched on and I'm ready to go.
Oh,
I
yes.
started up the left edge of the right trees and just let it drift
There it
back
is.
on the wind. Yeah.
Got it. There's a bunker there as well, isn't there?
Oh, a little clap.
You turned up today. It's nice to see. I've never seen him play this one.
Sure I could say the same about you.
I keep going. I'll be going for my tour card soon, won't I?
No, you're
I think I'll just stick to the bus tour.
You're a permanent member of the bus tour.
Yeah. Bernie with driver. Confidence is up. Yeah, here he comes, everybody. Here he comes. Great drive.
The spinner.
Look at that. Little draw down the right. Back into play. That's a pleasure to watch. I like the way. I like the fact that you can move it both ways.
Steph, how many is that in a row? Is that 4? 4 in a row.
Is that four fairways in a row?
Straight shots in a row.
No, what?
That's a record. It's a new record, that.
Well, we applaud you, Bernie.
I can't wait to see the wedge in hand.
Yeah, that over the water, next shot.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's
I can't
gonna be
wait either.
exciting.
No, looking forward to that.
Yeah, really, yeah. Do you know what I liked about this place?
What did you like?
Free
about this
trolleys. Don't
Did
pick
you?
it trolleys, yeah?
Did you get a free trolley
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I carried all the way around.
Right.
If I'd have known, where were you on that one? You didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, didn't want to.
No, I see that. Laura's team is just a little bit up the left-hand side to us. It's a great shot down here.
Perfect. Her best
Yeah.
drive of the day, I'd say.
She never used to miss fairways.
No.
Never ever would miss a fairway.
So this is a little like 4-iron, isn't it? One of the
Yeah, it's those U5
500,
510s.
yeah, 510s, yeah.
510s, Titleist U510.
They sound tinny, but she hits them well.
Well, it's a hollow construction club, isn't it? So it will. I mean, she throws darts with these long clubs, doesn't she?
Yeah, just all over the stick.
That is what you call a bit of drop and stop technology. Are those grooves legal on your driver?
Probably not.
Oh. Well, you wanted to go over water, and you've got it.
Just behind the pin.
Is it?
Yeah. 162, what I'm hitting, straight into the wind.
Into the wind.
Playing down, though, isn't it?
Well, that wind's picked up lovely for you now.
6 iron?
All day. All day long, Bernie.
Not 5, is it?
Just a good 6 for you.
Try and control flight here.
Yeah. Bernie just needs to get it over the water, really. Should leave him uphill putt. Oh my word. Shot of the day. Shot of the day.
Right,
Be that good. That's just a proper golf shot, that.
land on top ridge.
Good though. Yeah, little clap. Little clap. Lovely.
I'm not sure if the clap's sarcastic.
148 into wind, it's just an...
I've got 148 into the wind, he's got 7 iron. Straight over the water, pins sort of right in the middle of the green. Back foot hands forward. Just held on to it, staying left. I think it's staying out there. There you go, left side of the green, just in there.
Just pulled that.
Just pulled it a fraction, it's good for length.
Got a bit further, you know.
Good for length. Come right to the bottom of the slope where we find our hero, Laura Jane. Oh, I love it, Laura. Read the number. Oh, Laura. Oh, stop it.
Better?
Stop it. Stop it. There you go, look at the smile, look. First time she smiled today since the first hole. Look, first smile, look at that, eh? You've got a lovely smile, Laws. Should see it more often. Sand just on the front, sort of left side of the green. Just a short pin eye. Coming back up the slope. Probably going to come in from sort of here, breaking this way. Wind's that way as well. Probably got flight fast up. Pretty good for play. It's a great putt. Oh. Putt. Marking.
Yeah? Bit of straddling, Bernie.
That's right on the line, that is.
Bit of straddling.
Hey, when people say...
Oh, sorry, yeah, I got your line though, didn't I?
Actually horrific.
You got your line, you happy?
Way from the right, isn't it?
It's quite downhill, that.
Yeah. So hard. Oh. So hard.
It's that little, that Lucas aid you had. Steady. Just moved a lot, didn't it? Moved a lot.
Don't worry about his.
Yeah. Great second shot in there. I didn't give that enough credit really from the top there. It was a cracking shot.
I didn't get a clap, so I didn't.
I know. Well, I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. I wasn't really thinking.
Why are you picking them up?
So, got 4's. They get shot.
Yeah, but I'm walking around like doing
They get shot.
Oh, just dived, didn't it? Swing on this green. We're all in, yeah. We're all in for 4's.
5 under par, ending part 2. That was our moving day.
That was, I would say that's a tricky section of the golf course. The pins were on little slopes. They were quite close to front bunkers. That wasn't an easy 6 holes as far as
It wasn't, no. But we need to start shifting tomorrow.
We do. If we're going to win some, we need to get that in double figures.
We need
Double
to start
figures,
shifting a little bit. Right, everybody, thank you very much for watching part 2 of our Ladies European Tour Pro-Am at the Centurion Club. If you want to catch up with what we're doing for the last part, we're going to be back on here 6 o'clock tomorrow. Don't be late. If you are new to the channel, last 6 holes, If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
It's free.
And, it is free, absolutely.
We'd appreciate the sub, and you would also, if you ring the bell, you will get notifications when a new video drops, because some days there's 2 videos.
Yeah, there is.
So make sure you subscribe, please.
See you all again soon.
See you soon.